Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-February Lenormand reading. My name is Julia Aurelia and I'm very happy to do this very special method that is mostly known in France and Germany. So it's something that is close to my origin. As you can hear, I am German from my accent. This is a method where you are laying out all 36 cards and we can have a look into every area of life. This is what we're going to do now for mid-February until mid-March. This reading is for your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus sign. Welcome also to all the cross watchers. Let's have a look for what are the energies for Aquarius. Let's have a look for Aquarius. Aquarius, the upcoming 4 weeks. What are the energies? All right. So, relationship. What do we have here? So there's some sort of message coming in to you or some sort of change connected to a relationship in your life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Right. Let me just adjust all the cards. Okay. There's already a little bit more information. So there is some sort of karmic connection, some sort of karma, some sort of burden connected to this relationship. I do feel there's some sort of distrust. We have the fox next to it, not knowing if something is right or wrong. Also, we have the book here. So I'm already starting to read the cards, as we do have one of the main topics we're going to look at straight away at the beginning. We're going to look into love, into relationships, business, finances, everything that is important to you. So, yeah, but the first card, like I said, is the relationship. And I do see connected to a relationship, there is some sort of conflict, fights, arguments, maybe something like shame, remorse, regret. These are the topics here. I'll go deeper into it once all the cards are on the table. Let me just have a little look if you can see everything. Yeah, not the last row so much, but I think that should be all right. Okay, cool. So what we see here, relationship, distrust. Something isn't really right. Maybe you're skeptical about something here. Also, I can see karmic energies connected to the situation. There is a burden. Also, we have the book. Book again can stand for something that is hidden from you, especially in this combination. I feel like there was a relationship in your life where someone was hiding something from you, or where there wasn't. I do feel like you learned a lot from it, especially the book is, okay, I've learned something here. Maybe you have learned to detach. Maybe you have learned something about control. Maybe you have learned something about the importance of pulling back or your independence here. But I do see that there's a bit of a difficult energy. For some of you, this could be related to some sort of ex, as we do have the scythe here. So scythe and relationship can always talk about a relationship that is not in your life anymore. And I do see there are complications, delay, either regarding some sort of ex-partner, or maybe there has been a break in some shape or form. Scythe and relationship basically can also talk about a relationship that has ended, or where a promise got broken, or it can relate to a painful situation connected to relationships. Why? Maybe because of manipulation, about deceit, about lies. Especially those cards connected to the ring can talk about these issues. I do see something's going, it feels like something has been brought to light, something that you could then finally recognize for something. And I also see for some of you, this can talk about some breakup where something is being delayed. Or something, it could be complicated breakup, something is delayed here or ongoing. But also what I see is that there's a message coming in connected to this partnership, to this relationship. May this be about an ex or something that is still present in your life. And what I do see in the future here, really straight in front of you, is that there is some sort of message coming in that is going to be very positive for you, and it's about a decision. Maybe a decision is being made. Maybe this gives you the opportunity of taking action and deciding something as well. I do see this could be related to finances, so good news about finances can come in. Also, it could be good news where you just feel a little bit lighter. And I do feel, especially with this card. So this is a card that is very, like, on the one hand, it's finances, on the other hand, it's your feelings. So in that regard, it could talk about there's something nagging on you connected to your finances or connected to how you feel. I do see it's going to clear up, possibly through this message coming in. So this is what I see here, one aspect of the next 4 weeks. The other aspect that I see is that in the center of this reading is you. So you are here, and it's you with a child. Could talk about a situation with a child. Could also talk about a new beginning. So we have a new beginning in love, and something is going to feel much more easy. Either this is an energy connected to, like I said, there could be some sort of new opportunities, something is getting better, connected to a child. Maybe you feel a little bit lighter, you feel like there's a fresh new energy. Could be related to just feeling like life got a little bit easier. And I do feel connected to this karmic energy, or to this burden. I do feel like most of it is behind you. So the center, again, of your next 4 weeks are a new beginning, new lightness. Something is going to improve. A situation where the fox was involved, where maybe deceit was involved. Maybe you deceived yourself. Maybe you got deceived by another person. Maybe somebody wasn't really honest. Maybe you were just skeptical, or you just weren't quite sure if something is right. And connected to the situation, you're gonna feel much lighter in the upcoming 4 weeks. And there might even be a potential new love interest here. Let's have a look. So this is everything connected to love, and we do have another person here. So there is a person connected to your love life. There's a new beginning, and it's going to feel easy. It's light, it's easy. There's a new opportunity, maybe an opportunity for some sort of improvement, an opportunity for a new beginning that lies ahead of you. However, we see the clouds. So what's influencing your love life? Your love life is being influenced by some sort of confusion connected to your private life. So again, this might connect to past experiences. It might connect to the topic of stability in general. It might connect to confusion, connected to betrayal, to manipulation, or to some sort of complication that is, or let's say was connected to your love life. So this is influencing this. And let's have a deeper look into this. So what's the confusion about? You feel emotionally confused. However, I do see, again, it's going to lift. So the emotional confusion, something connected to your emotions, there is something being cleared. So this is what we see here. House of Emotions, we have the Sun. You're going to feel happy. There's something really significant because the Sun is the best card in the whole deck. So something in the upcoming month is going to make you feel happy. It's going to clear something up for you. Maybe it's even a very healing energy. However, what comes before that is some sort of, or maybe it's included in that, is some sort of confusion. So let's have a closer look here. There has been a change. Again, what we can see here, complications and delays connected to a change in your love life. That could have been something that was quite recently, so maybe not that long ago. However, the snake can stand for delays and things that are just dragging on. It's not a clear path, it's not a straight road, it's like something that is winding. So maybe some sort of change. For some of you, it might be a recent topic that is still very present here, but something in your love life could have been like this, twists and turns. And it might, in some shape or form, connect to your stability or to your work life. There could have been even complications at work, and we see that change here as well. So let's dive deeper into it. In the house of love, let's see what's the house. So each card has a placement, basically. That's card number, the placement number 1, the first position, relates to the first card in the deck, which is the Rider with number 1. So that tells me that each position has a very significant meaning. This is the house of stress and nervousness. So what we can see here is that in your love life, there is something that is stressing you out, and there is stress connected to the future, because we got the birds over here. And the birds are the card for stress, number 12, and this is the position. I'm trying to not be as much of a teacher here of the Lenormand and more interpreting the cards, but every now and then I'm just gonna fall into it. So let's just see. Yeah, emotional message coming in. You're gonna make it short. You're gonna have options. I feel like you are going to have options connected to something that is dear to your heart or something that is connected to your love life. You're gonna have options, you're gonna make a choice, and you're gonna take action. This also might refer in general to a relationship. So let's have a look at your cards here. There is some sort of change. It also means, or it could relate to, you are changing and you're looking now into the energy of improvement. So it might be that you are looking into improving maybe your love life, but maybe also another situation, improving yourself. There's some sort of, you're focused on some sort of improvement. However, this improvement is in the house of challenge. So I feel like while you are basically looking into improving a situation, this might come with a little challenge. Maybe some sort of action that you are about to take is not as easy, and it could come from some sort of ending or letting go process here. And maybe that is what you're going to do. You're letting go, taking action, but it's going to be here and there a little bit difficult. Because I do feel you're not at peace with something entirely. So that's what we see here. Also, there is some sort of journey, which could be a metaphorical journey. Looking at the cards just behind you, which can relate to your recent past. Complications, delays, change in direction. You're moving into a different direction, maybe because of complications, of delays, of manipulation. But also it could just simply mean that some sort of change that you're working on or that you're moving into is just taking a little bit longer here. For some of you, it's about moving into public, making some sort of decision connected to you heading towards the public, announcing something, being public about something. It could be publishing something, anything that is connected to the public. Maybe you're moving into opening up about something, making a choice here. So that's all I see around you. And you are, interestingly, you are in the house of the public. So this could also refer to your environment. There could be some sort of change connected to your environment. However, it can also mean that you are in the public, or now again, same meaning basically, announcing something, making something public, speaking openly about something. Something connected to the public seems to be important here, and for some of you it actually is referring to your love life. So it could be your love life. There is some sort of, maybe some sort of new love that you are going to meet in the public, or maybe this person is very open, because this is what we're going to look at now, especially since you have, I would say, a little bit of shitty experiences in the past, or at least one shitty experience here, or something that has been quite difficult. So there is a person, this person, there is confusion next to it. So this could relate to your confusion, not being quite sure about this person. It can also relate to this person being maybe a bit indecisive, maybe being somehow confused or not sure about something. We do see the emotions next to it, so somebody could be quite emotional. There could be someone who, I'm just saying, the moon can stand for an up and down, because sometimes the moon is full, sometimes it's not even there. Sometimes it's fully present, shining its light. Sometimes it's just like dark. So there is this energy that comes with the moon, especially when it's next to a person that is describing basically, or telling me a little bit more about the person. Maybe this person, sometimes the person is there and sometimes isn't there. Maybe there is some sort of back and forth, or it doesn't need to be for all of you, but that's something that could be potentially with the moon. And especially in this combination, it can simply mean there's some sort of confusion connected to this person and the emotions. What I do see, however, is there is love. So there is love, there's a new beginning in some shape or form, but this new beginning is still connected to a letting go process. Whatever needs to be let go of. There is some sort of emotional heaviness. Emotions and coffin tells me there is some sort of sadness when it comes to that situation, that person, or how you feel about that person. So the sadness could be connected to that person or to you towards that person. Confusion, again here, some sort of confusion, and therefore kind of like a challenge. Connected to love, but then again I have to say this confusion is something that usually clears up at some point. So this person is also mirrored onto those cards, which tells me, first of all, in the house of the other person is the public. Maybe this is also somebody who's very public, very open. The public could play a part, or yeah, it could simply be somebody who's very social. And then we have them, again, confusion about a choice. So I think actually, with everything that I saw here, you're going to make a choice about this person that might be a new person in your life. However, there's some sort of choice connected to this person. In the house of love, I see the key, which basically tells me there is a solution. Whatever the issue in your love life or something that is dear to your heart, there is a solution. I feel like it's not going to be straight away. So it's not going to be like you listen to this reading and oh yeah, on the next day there is a solution. Because it is in your direct road. So it is straight. You are on the path of finding a solution or receiving a solution connected to an issue, connected to your love life, connected to your home life, your private life. But it's in the future, so it might be, maybe this is something that is in the middle of March, or maybe even a little bit further ahead. I can see it already in here. But I would say this is nothing that is just like instant, but you are on the path of a solution to this matter. So let's dive deeper. Let's have a look. Where is the, okay, let's continue with your finances. I do see you're going to be successful in the future. I do see something is going to clear up. You are protected. There are news coming in that are going to lead to a solution or more security financially. It might also be that you're taking action, which then is leading to financial security. There is this letting go process in your life. There's a letting go, an ending, a transformation. This is also going to be challenging, and the challenge then is also connected to the finances. So basically, this is something I already said earlier, but it is connected to the finances. There is something connected to help and support. help and support, maybe an important communication, a very helpful communication connected to, it could be a standstill, so maybe you're experiencing in your finances or your flow of money, you could experience some sort of standstill, because this is something that is both connected to that energy. However, messages are coming in, and important information is coming in, or you are taking action to find a solution connected to, or receive a resolution connected to the finances. We see also this burden from the past has an influence on the finances. I do see you're gonna receive, absolutely, you're gonna receive help, you're gonna receive support, maybe support in terms of communicating. Also, maybe somebody's quite good in communicating or writing or expressing, so that could be the help here. And I do also see some sort of communication is eventually leading to success, double success here. You are a bit nervous connected to that situation, but it's going to resolve here in the future. So let's have a look at your business. So in the house of business in the house of business is the bear, which can talk about you being somebody in a leading position, helping, supporting other people, especially with the dog, which stands for help, in the house of the bear. Another message is coming through that I need to give you before we continue with work. So I already said there is some sort of burden, the burden from the past having an influence onto the finances. There might be even some sort of belief that you need to let go of connected to abundance. However, I also see those energies. There might have been some sort of cut from support. Maybe you have been cut off some sort of financial support, which could be the reason for the worry and for the burden that is here. So jump to your business. So maybe you are doing what's your strength. You could be a teacher, a coach in a leading position. Maybe a teacher, a coach plays a role, plays a part. Could also refer to guidance. Maybe you're going to receive important guidance connected to a business matter. Also with your business, I see the fox next to it. I see the burden with it. So there are a couple of things that are a bit difficult. I see there is something connected to your business that's very dear to your heart. Maybe you do in your business or your soul mission. Maybe you're doing what you really love to do. However, there's a burden. There is conflict. There is, well, not knowing if something is quite right. Something connected to your work life couldn't be quite right. That maybe there has been deceit in the recent past, deceit and lies and betrayal. If that hasn't been the case, not always, the cards have different meanings, but these are definitely cards where somebody is very egotistical, things only about him or herself. So that connected with the karma, with the burden, that can point towards those energies. If I am using the cards, the other meanings of the cards, it could mean that you need to have a good strategy. Maybe you're strategizing connected to your work, which eventually is going to lead to some sort of clarity. The cards mean confusion, so connected to your business and maybe your stability. Therefore, there has been some confusion, but I do see it's going to clear up. There have been delays and complications connected to your work. It's all part of karma or a burden, something that is heavy. But again, I do see, especially also here, there is some sort of new beginning that feels like it's happening right now. There is a challenge connected to your work, and I feel like the challenge is to further move into the direction of your dreams. However, I also feel like communication is key. You're going to communicate about your journey, about where you want to go. There's some sort of communication that is important, connected to your work life. So I do think we have looked into every area of life, haven't we? Yes, we did. So All right, Aquarius, I do hope you resonate with this reading. If so, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe to the channel so that we see each other in the next video.